You laughing evenly. Hey everyone, welcome. Hi, I'm so excited to see everybody. We're gonna start. They're trying to get the adapter so you guys can see the presentation. But while we do that, I'm gonna introduce my lovely panelists. First, I have Art Anuli, who's my neighbor, one of my best friends, amazing cosplayer, amazing person in general. Yes, we have my hand, and that's that's her hand. Next, we have hippypotter, who is probably my favorite artist. I'm so honored to have you here. It's amazing. My favorite comedian, Anime Sundays. Please stand. Yes, thank you. This guy's hilarious. Very, very funny. And Wendell Cosplays. Please show them everything you're wearing because we love to see it. We love to see it. Welcome to Kinks and Curls, ethnic hair within the cosplay community. And this year, our panelists are mass-presenting cosplayers because we gotta give it up for the men. Last year, someone came to me and they said, I don't know what products to use in my hair because I'm a guy and everything's marketed towards women. And he was right. And I said, you know what, male and mass-presenting cosplayers don't get the credit they deserve. So that's why I have these amazing people here. And Anu. No, she's my co-host, so I'm very happy to see her. So let's get started. Few rules. We want to be encouraging to everybody. This is a safe space, so we want to encourage people to be the best that they can be, and I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable. It's supposed to help you level up, so if you see some things or hear some things from us, we hope you go back and edit your cosplays and hopefully wear lots of curly hair. And I see tons of curly hair, so I'm it's so exciting. And like I said, it's a safe space, so please be mindful of each other. Let's be nice and kind. So as we introduce our panelists, first, Hippie, I have a few questions for you. So tell me, why do you draw your art with natural hair? Like, what inspired you?
I think it's really important as an artist to make sure I'm creating stories or characters that I need to see and that other people who look and feel like me need to see. So originally, most like other Black artists, I feel like it's about representation, really. And so with other events like Blacktober, where mass artists are creating their versions of like popular characters that we might not be able to see ourselves in, I think it's really important for us to be able to see that even in things that aren't really real in our imagination, that we have a place there too.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love it. So what's it like being a Black mass presenting creator for Cartoon Network? I had to
led with that. Should have led with that.
Working for Cartoon Network has been such a dream. It's been like one of those things like I've wanted since I was a kid. So being able to lend my ear or like my hand really to different projects that they're working on has been so rewarding. Especially with like shows like Craig of the Creek.
Yeah.
We're really able to speak to that audience with an authentic Black voice. And so when you see on socials that they're doing like Craig's like haircut day, and you get to see like different characters with different hairstyles, I think it's really important for us to be able to see ourselves on that scale.
Yeah.
And so even like partnering with like kids and stuff, they do this segment called Hair Story, where like little kids are able to tell their stories and see themselves in the characters in Craig of the Creek. And so being a part of that space and being a part of the team has been so welcoming to me and so life-changing really, because to be able to see like somebody who looks like me have an impact like that on like the masses is something I grew up with. It's like the world.
Yeah, very real, very, very real.
Yeah.
Other amazing art that these artists all incorporate, kinky curly style. So as I go through the slide, I want you guys to see the amazing cosplayers, hype them up. All their IGs are at the end, so go follow them and give them some love. Sunday, you are absolutely hilarious.
Sunday.
You make memes, you make videos, you're just an all-around hilarious person. You're so original. So what's it like being a male comedian, male cosplayer in a field that's a bit saturated with women?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like when people ask me, like when people ask me, am I a cosplayer? Excuse me, y'all. I used to be like real timid, like I don't really cosplay. I make content, I try. You know what I'm saying? Because it always felt like, you see the cosplayers. Like I see y'all in the crowd right now. Like you feel me? Like half the shit that y'all be doing, I probably wouldn't even be really like putting in the effort or the energy. You feel what I'm trying to say? But I just want to say that like it's been a lot of fun. Like, getting inspiration, especially from women, especially black women, because they inspire me. So I be looking at y'all cosplays and be like, how can I make maybe a more, like, I guess, masculine version of it? And that's kind of how I be trying to get my cosplays together. But, it's definitely a lot of fun. I still be, like, not calling myself a cosplayer, even though I should be, you feel me? But I appreciate y'all embracing me in the cosplay community, because I just be dilly dallying. I don't really be, these the heavyweights right here. I'm just kind of like looking like them. But, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy being the characters that I've always wanted to be. So it's just great. Absolutely.
Amazing. Wendell. Wendell.
Hello, love.
Your locks are lovely.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate it.
You always incorporate your locks, different colors, different styles. How do you do it?
So here's my secret. I'm gonna let you guys in on this secret, and if you let anybody else in on it, I'm gonna have to kill you, pretty much. Yeah. So Amazon is my secret.
Okay.
Amazon is my secret. Hair wax is my secret. I don't ever really want to do anything permanent, because I think like half my hair is brown and half of it is like black, and that's what I've been rocking with for a while. But Amazon has some really amazing products. The one that I use it actually comes from China, but it ships really, really quickly. I usually get it within a week. I believe it's called Moja Wang, and it's like literally like $11 to $12, and they have a multitude of colors, and you can really like do some amazing things with this hair wax. So that's how I do it.
Yeah. I actually brought some too.
Yeah.
If anybody, so I brought a little show and tell.
Case in point.
Cause I don't have dreads or nothing, right? You feel me? So, but I don't personally like wearing wigs. You know what I mean? Like I know that y'all ladies, y'all be killing it. You feel me? Y'all be slaying, and mess out the wigs. Me personally, it's just not my go-to. So I got this is American. I don't got the Chinese fancy like this. This professional. You feel me? This is Magic Color Effect. Magic, you can get in the beauty supply store. I got like a bunch of color of these. And wash right out. All my fellas, if you like, man, especially if you do kind of have, like, I ain't got no crazy fro or nothing. I got a little something. But if you do got a little something, even if you got a low cut, you feel me? And you want to put some color in there, yeah, get you a little bit of this. Yeah, it helps. You gonna love it. Try to tell you.
A little something.
A little sauce.
A little salt.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you better try like that.
I will say the other part of it also is I have a loctician that I go to. Like, so if there's any time that I want like a particular style, I will literally like bring a picture to her, and she will literally like make up some type of concoction with my hair and make it's like sorcery, I swear. Her name is Chris, and she works for Hippie Empire in Newark, New Jersey. She's amazing. Like, you gotta big up your locticians, because a lot of the times, they are like half of, what's going on behind like your whole style, so.
Absolutely.
I was about to say, so Hippie, how do you feel when you're cosplaying, when you're dressing up? Because you have your head shaved, right?
Yes.
Do you ever feel like you want to put a wig on, you want to do something different, or you just rock your natural?
Listen, I was thinking about that too. I feel like they're like cosplayers I follow, like Care Please and Snitchery, and like they're able to do so many cool things with their hair because like they're just wigs. Right now my hair is dyed black, it's low cut, but also like I dye my hair a lot, so I'm like giving it a break. I usually do platinum blonde all year round and keep it as a base. So if I want to get crazy and I want to do like solo, I could do a green, a low cut green. And so the cool thing about like Black Clover, I'm gonna keep talking about it because I love it so much, is that I get to see how to kind of morph into different characters without having to like get a wig. I mean, I don't mind wearing a wig, you know, but I feel like if I was doing like Spike, I would definitely do a wig. You gotta have the trophy Spike.
Right.
But if I didn't have the wig, I would just do like a deep green, like I would go like a deep green with like my low cut. So it's still possible. I just think you have to be practical about how you do it. And just cosplay for how you would perceive the character. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's critical. Yeah.
That's it.
I have a question. All right, so this is for everybody. So do you all feel compelled to cosplay a certain character based on societal pressures, especially for, you know, men in mass? Like, do you feel like there's like a limited amount of like characters you can cosplay, or do you not let that like stop you?
I can go. I don't feel that way. I feel like for me, there's infinite possibilities. Like one day you'll catch me in a tutu, you know, hashtag men in tutus.
Shout out.
Listen,
And crop tops.
yes.
Oh, yes, a crop top.
Oh,
Love a
actually,
crop
yes.
top.
So the character that I actually cosplay, his name is Tiger from My Hero Academia, and they literally have a tutu and a crop top. And you know, you might catch me in that one day, you might catch me in a fro one day, or you might just catch me in my locks and just chilling. I don't know, like it just depends. But what I try to do is, everything I do is for something that I like about the character. Like every character I do, I like something about that character, whether it's a villain, whether it's a vigilante, or a hero. So in my head, it's like, okay, well, something stuck out about that character to me, and this is my perception of said character. So if I incorporate locks into it, then that's just me bringing something different to that character. It's not necessarily, oh, well, this character doesn't have locks, and this, that, and the other. No, this is just me.
Oh, you're
being
black
said
decked.
character.
Yeah, you know they put black in front of
You know about
everything to
that.
make it
Oh, I
okay.
hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. I'm like, it's not needed. Like, yes, I'm black. I see myself every day.
Right.
I'm not
Hello.
white. Like, hello?
I definitely feel hella pressure all the time. Like, it's not even just a masculine thing, it's really just a physical thing. Like, there's a lot of characters that I be scared to cosplay because I'm not big enough. So there was times where I did a Superman, I was getting cut up. It was like, bro, you skinny as heck. Like, why are you Superman? Superman is not you small. Like, I used to get so like, even when I did Escanor, like, you know what I mean?
I
A
love
lot
your
of people
Escanor.
was like, oh, I see you doing Escanor, but like, you're not swole, bro. Why you got Escanor? So like, a lot of times I be like timid on cosplaying bigger, stronger characters that I want to do. So you may see me do a Luffy a lot, or Gon, or Short. You know, Asta. Even Asta, people be like, oh, ain't Asta supposed to be like shredded up? I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I'm trying. I do my push-ups. You feel me? I do my best. So I be feeling hella pressure. Like, that's why I be like timid on like telling people I'm a cosplayer sometimes, because I be like, damn, like I be feeling like, you know, even if like I wanted to do something that may have been like more feminine title, like I want to do a Giorno, you feel me? But a lot of people be like, oh, bro, Giorno, you gonna do Giorno? You gonna wear a heart on your chest? I'm like, yeah, bro, what you talking about? Giorno Giovanni is the guy, he's him, you feel me? Like all my JoJo fans out there, you know the outfits go crazy, you feel me? Especially the male, like the guy outfits. So I be wanting to do that stuff too, but I'm like, dang, if I'm getting cut up about being Superman, I don't even know, you feel me? And you know when you got a platform, folks don't hold back. You know, when they hide behind that screen, they go crazy, especially what's I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? They be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be the same thing when I did Escanor or like Luffy, they be on it. So I be a little scared, but I'm trying to get a little more confident, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like you know, I talked to Von saying, y'all help me to get out my shell a little bit. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Seeing y'all helps me really want to do it, so I appreciate y'all.
I was gonna ask, do you feel this pressure from like men or
Absolutely,
women, or, like,
it's always men, because I mean, most people don't know, like, well, you may know, most of my followers are men. I got like 90% guys that follow me.
Same.
You feel me? And you feel me? So like, if I do something where it's like, oh, bro, like even the skits where I be like just having fun or doing something between Naruto and Sasuke, something fun, kissing or something like that, Cass be on me. Oh my God, bro, what? I'm like, bro, you gonna laugh or you gonna like, what you gonna do? Like, you gonna cut me up? You feel me? So that's why I be like, my cosplays, I be like, I'm gonna reach this one, but I'm trying to get better. I'm trying. feel me, get out my shell a little bit, y'all. I appreciate you.
I feel like I'm on the opposite end of that spectrum. I'm a bigger guy, I'm 6'6", so usually the pool that I have to pull from.
I'm sorry, the amount of dams I heard in the audience.
I'm sitting down right now.
It was like, oh, what?
I'm like literally taller than him sitting down. But also, yeah, so there's a small pool that I have to pull from when it comes to like cosplay. Of course, I want to do Cyborg. Of course, I want to do Agent Bubbles. Of course, I want to do like JP from Digimon. Like, but it's so niche.
Yeah.
So I got to the point where I just like pick a character that I want to do, and because I have an eye for styles, I can't tell for place. I really just like style the character how I feel like I would like wear it. And I feel like that's the important part. Also, my audience is majority women, so it's a lot less pressure. They just be happy I be showing up.
Nice.
I love y'all real bad.
It's me. I'm happy he shows up.
Yes, women.
Yeah, but also a lot of like, this goes along with character design and being an artist. A lot of like plus size characters have a very minimal design aesthetic.
I was about to ask that. Thank you.
I can cosplay as Owen from Toe Drama Island, but it's like, it's a shirt and cargo pants. You know, like let's be real about it. Let's be real about it. And so, as a character designer, I like to challenge myself to put characters who look like me, who are built like me, who are like wider even, in different like cool costumes. Cause like me falling back on like Killer Bee, I don't even got cornrows. So how am I gonna do that? You know, I can be Piccolo, but I have to like go all green, or like, what's his name? The Snap. Thanos. That's a good, I should do Thanos. That would be good one, I know it would be. But I like to lean into that too. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword for sure.
I will say this, like it helps to have, I guess, sort of like people behind you. Like for me, like, cause there's 1,000 characters I want to do, 1,000. Cause you know, you as people of color, like we watch a whole lot of damn animes. You know what I mean? Like so, there's like people from every anime I want to do. But when you have like friends that are like doing like certain projects, whether it's like for me it's the Metaphysicals, like they're back there. Yeah, like so whenever like they have like certain projects, like it'll push me to be like, oh well shit, let me bring this person out because you know all these other people have been in the back burner, so but now I can like focus on this and bring this out. You know what I mean? So I think sometimes it helps to have like a group that you are a part of. You know, like your people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and actually, speaking of that, you brought up race, which I feel like is another thing we as like Black cosplayers deal with. Like, have you ever had like remarks that were made, just simply you being a non-Asian or non-white character cosplay, or as a Black person cosplaying a non-Black character essentially? Have you experienced that?
For me, I've experienced everything. I've experienced everything from, oh, that person isn't Black to, all right, so for those that don't know, I know I don't look it, but I'm like 40. And
Dang, who is 40?
yeah.
I'm sorry, my 40 is
So here's the thing. Anybody that is like 40-ish, they know, like with the 40-ish body, like very much it gives, one day I have a 6-pack, one day I got a 4-pack, one day I got a 2-pack.
That's what I gotta look forward to?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So people will literally like, if they can't find anything else wrong with the cosplay, they will literally be like, oh, well, dude, you need to go back in the gym and this and I'm like, first of all, you don't even know. Like, I'll be at the gym every day and my shit is together, but it's just an off day or it's an off angle. But either way, like, that's neither here nor there. Like, yo, just like, again, cosplay how you want to because people are always going to be up in your DMs or all up in your comments talking shit because they have nothing better to do. And that's just how you have to view it. So that's how I view it, and I just keep pushing.
Definitely. It's funny. I see a lot of it, right? Like if I see my mutuals and all that, and they cosplaying, you'll see a lot of racist comments and stuff. And I don't like post a lot of cosplay content. You know what I mean? I don't post a lot of like videos and stuff like that. So when I do post cosplay, it's actually very rare that I get it. So when I do get it, I'll be like, okay, it's all right to pass. Like, I'm really hip now. Now I got the racists here. Oh yeah, yes sir. Because at the end of the day, yeah, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, honestly, if you don't got no racists in your comments, like you're really doing it.
It's really popping.
Like we all don't want it to end, obviously. You know, like, obviously, we don't want to promote hate on the cosplay. But you know you killing that shit if somebody is at their house just so mad, like, oh my God, Deku isn't black, I can't believe it. So I got it one time. I got it like twice. Maybe I got one for Luffy, and I got one for Escanor, and it was like a comment or something about the Escanor or whatever. And I'm like, okay, hold on. I'm about to did something. I did somebody else, you feel me? But you know, at the end of the day, y'all, you're gonna get hate. It's the balance, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
You're gonna get love, you're gonna get a lot of support, especially from your people. But of course, as a people, we know we are our best supporters, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have folk on the outside really not going for it, and that just means you're doing it right. You feel me? It ain't gonna change, you know what I'm saying? I ain't okay. Racism didn't end overnight. It's not gonna get, you know, washed away just because, you know, we trying. You feel me? We gonna keep trying. You know what I'm saying? We hope, pray, you know, but at the end of the day, y'all just gotta love each other. You gotta love yourself, more important. You feel me? That's the key. You gotta love your costume. You gotta be like, dang, I look good in this. It don't matter your body type, how old you are, how tall you are, short. You're like, you know what? This costume fitting right, the wig is hitting, I slayed this shit out of it. You gotta love how you look in it first. You feel me? I think I look good today. I look right.
Yeah, I need you to say stuff like this every morning. Can you just show me
start a podcast.
Yeah, please start a podcast.
Positivity.
A positivity podcast.
Y'all don't want to hear me talk, guys.
I've experienced this really with like doing art more so, especially on TikTok, because like when you go viral on TikTok, I be on like South African TikTok and they be cutting me up because I turned SpongeBob into, I reimagined the cast of SpongeBob as like black POC. You know, everybody got froze puffs. They did not like that.
South Africa? Yeah, I was gonna say in Africa. Wait, which part of South Africa?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you said South Africa.
And when you hit a certain threshold and like your viewership or just like the reach in general, it gets a little bad.
I've heard.
Another really popular series I did was when I reimagined like a good chunk of Studio Ghibli as POC and just like gender swapping everything. They were like, whoa. You know? Mm-hmm. It's shocking to a lot of people that other people want to see themselves in, you know, like places. And so, yeah, I don't know. Ignore the hate comments and keep doing your thing, because you're inspiring somebody. And there are like people, there are tons of kids who love my work and whose parents love what I like, the kind of joy that they can see themselves in, you know? And that's what I do for kids.
For the kids. For the kids.
One time for the kids.
One time for the kids. I said that when I get my first racist comment, I would quit because I was just so anxious about getting hate, and I was like, I'm putting my heart and soul in this. I can't deal with somebody hating on me, and that was so long ago. So now when I see those comments, I'm like, yeah, oh, you mad? I love making y'all mad, but it's because you know deep down inside this cosplay means a lot to you. It means so much to bring this character to life. To the point where I said the other day, I'm like, I don't even know if this like certain characters I see, I'm like, that cosplay is great. I don't know if that character is black or white or what anymore, because I only see black people who cosplay them. So I'm like, I assume that they're black. Yeah, I don't. There's sometimes I'm like, is that character black or white? Or like Lex Luthor. So in the Superman animated series back in the 90s, and Lex Luthor looked like a black man. I was so mad when he was casted as a white man in the series. I was like, that whitewashed Lex Luthor. I had no idea he was white. So, black people for everything. Yeah. I was like, he's just light skinned.
It kills me too, like as you said that, because I just thought about how like there'd be characters that are like actually like canonically black, and you would still get hate for being that character. Like Val Zod is a black Superman, and I've seen people cosplay Val Zod and be like, "Oh my God, more black Superman." I'm like, bro, did you actually read the comic? The brother is dark. He has color to his skin. I'm not understanding
Nessa.
what is going on.
Nessa
So
thing
I always
was
thought
a
that's hilarious.
mess.
People gonna hate regardless if they write it. Like they're gonna hate. Just gotta keep.
I think the worst of it is when they hate on aliens. Like that's when you're like what is this? Like that whole Starfire thing. I'm like, listen, I love that new series Titans because that young lady that played
Anna
Starfire
Diop.
amazing.
Yeah.
She's
I
amazing.
follow her on Instagram. I stalk her page a
Yes,
lot. She's
and-
very beautiful.
But
And
even
awesome.
like people like Piccolo or
Yeah, Piccolo's black. Black man. And he's a good father. Responsible father.
Goku's trash.
You know, I believe that.
Trash father.
I believe that.
You know what?
You heard it here first. This is breaking news.
There's so many characters that are like black to us, but like they're aliens or something, and I'm like, no, they're black. Like that's like they wear Tims. I know this.
So like, I don't know if y'all remember the show Doug. Skeeter was black, right?
Skeeter's black. Thank you.
It is black.
Skeeter is black. Yeah. Skeeter is black.
Also debatable, I don't know, this is like a hot button one, but Johnny from Ed and Eddie is also black.
Oh,
And I
light skin,
will stand by that.
light skin, but also black too.
Exactly.
Plank is black too. Yeah. He's
Okay.
Plank is black. Y'all are so funny. So as we're talking about media and pop culture, my favorite topic is the wigs that we see on TV.
Game of Thrones.
Tyler Perry, Air Train's airline that looks like it took the A Train. A Train from The Boys.
Oh my God!
Starfire.
season 1 Starfire. I feel like season 1.
We're not gonna talk about any of the wigs and Titans because I know
Before they have some money.
the hairstylists and I'm gonna talk to them about it real quick. Like guys, how do you feel about seeing the wigs on media, knowing so many black people can make them better?
I feel like it's even worse when you know that, like, you can tell visibly when like a hairstylist is on set that is black, and you can see the shift. For example, this isn't anime or cosplay. This is Euphoria. The lead hairstylist in season 2, I believe, is Kim Kimball, and you can literally see the transition from Cassie's hair curls from the second season to the first. There's some soul in the second season, guys, and that's how we all hate her to say. But yeah.
I mean, me personally, I feel like I only really notice it like if it's bad, and then I'd be like, dang, like, would I let them do that to me? Like,
No.
understand? Like,
No, you wouldn't.
Because, like, for example, like, I watch Game of Thrones, I watch House of Dragon. I don't know if y'all watch House of Dragon, right? I just feel like the white boys hair, all the Targaryens wigs is hidden, and they got my girls Lena and the daughters looking crazy. The braids is coming out the thing. I'm like, this don't make no sense because I'm sorry. I'm like, this don't make no sense. Like I'm not understanding why these black girls is like. I know they got white hair, and we try to make it look like it's a part of their bloodline, but I'm like. I'm not no expert. I'm looking at it. I'm like, this is not. I'm looking at Damien's hair. I'm looking at this little black girl. I'm like, why they put this? Where's her mother? Like, why they put this little black girl on the stage? My daughter not going on HBO looking like that. I'm like, just not going for it. I'm not doing it.
Guys, we're gonna put it in the atmosphere. Pray, everyone pray that I can be a hairstylist for HBO because
Yes.
I need to save our
We
people.
gonna claim it and
in the
atmosphere.
atmosphere. I can't do it anymore.
Let me
Yes.
see. What I think about this is, if you're like, okay, so I'm all for inclusion first off. If you're going to include us or characters that look like us, then include us in the production of their wigs and the production of, honestly, how clothes fit, because one outfit for one person is not going to look good on another person's body. So include us everywhere so that we are accentuating like all of our best assets, just the way that our white counterparts are accentuating against whatever they're accentuating.
You gotta let it show.
What products do you guys use? Do you have any product recommendations besides the hair wax?
I mean, like you said, it's really also your hairstylist, your barber, you feel me? If you got a lot of hair, especially if it's maybe not as like curly, or maybe it's like, some folk got all different types of hair, get you somebody who really knows your hair. You feel me? I've been going to the same barber, she's a woman. I've been going to this woman for 5 years. I don't even remember, it's been forever, you know what I'm saying? So But besides that, yeah, I just use a little wax, you know what I'm saying? I don't really got too much going on with my hair. Yeah, you know. No, I'm not. You know, hair wax is great, man. You can do a lot with that. You know, even if it's just a little bit here, you know what I'm saying? It spices it up. So.
I use like Jamaican castor oil. I use like all the old type of old school stuff. Anything, I use castor oil. What else do I use? Anything that has like coconut oil or anything like that, like just very natural.
Do you make anything yourself?
Huh?
Do you make any products yourself? Or?
Me? No. So my loctician though, she makes products, and I swear it. She has in her products, again, it's hippie empire. So in her products, she has like weed in it. So my hair's been growing. I don't question it. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just like, just give it to me. It's like $30-something. I'm like, just give it to me, and I slap it on. Well, not really, because it's like locks. So you kind of have to put it like on the scalp, sort of. But yeah, it works for me. Weed products, I guess.
Weed products again.
Go weed.
It's the future, baby. Yeah.
I'm very black beauty supply store.
Ooh.
I'm very cancer. I have a low cut, so y'all, the maintenance is very minimal. I ain't gonna hold you. I brush my hair and put on a do-rag. That's it.
Wow, must be nice.
But my beard, I really do love my beard, so I do.
That's why I was about to
like,
ask you your beard.
I do like a nice, you know, shea moisture mint.
It looks very lush.
Scotch Porter, they just dropped some new stuff too, if you're into that. I try to keep it moisturized. I like the mango oil too. I'm very pro black beauty supply store.
Same.
I was gonna say real quick, if everybody else got a beard, I use this product called Respected Roots. It's a black-owned business. It's a conditioner. You know, if you just want a little shine, a little scent, you know, I mix it with the wax, you know, so it get a little glisten. You know, it's been a long day. You can't see it right now. But don't look at it right now. But yeah, Respected Roots. My fellow social there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, have you all thought about like doing like cosmetics with your beards, like, you know, styling it?
I don't got that much in me, bro. I just barely made the cut. You know what I mean?
I dye my beard twice. I'm not a big fan of dyeing my beard because the breakage is different than your hair. Like, you can see it immediately. It'll drop. It'll look good for the first I get 2 days before that thing starts receding. I love my beard too much to put it through that again.
I didn't know that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might even like
So
sometimes.
hair wax, I do.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, I say hair wax. Yeah, I say hair wax. Like even now, like I try not to like put it against my skin so much because it's easy to break out under the beard more than anything else. So like I just try to like I try to really put it on the comb and then use the comb to get it in there, you feel me? And I'll do a little something on the face, but like, yeah, you guys gotta be careful. You gotta know your skin too, you feel me? Like, cause if you don't know your skin like that, you put stuff on your face, it can really like, you know, get crazy. So you just gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying? You got dermatologists, you know what I'm saying? I mean, some people got money like that, they can go. I don't be going like that. I should probably go some more. But yeah, you know, just figure out what's best for your skin, especially your face. You know, especially if you do like cosplay makeup on your face. I know women, y'all be killing it, but like fellas, y'all may not be used to like painting your face. Make sure you know what you're doing, because like, you know, I feel like girls, y'all have a history of like, you know, doing makeup and stuff. Your face maybe a little bit more like,
a little something.
you know, yeah, y'all can handle it. Like fellas, you put some shit right here, and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. That shit be
Break it out, right.
Use a good primer.
Use a good primer and use good brushes.
See that?
And wash your brushes. And wash your brushes.
Right.
Wash
Yeah, I
your
be
hair.
cleaning my shit. I do that.
Wash your brushes.
Yeah, that's it.
So if anyone has a few questions for our panelists, you can come up in the middle aisle and yell out your questions.
Yeah.
Because we'll just keep talking.
Be shy, yes, come.
And though it looks nice, but this was a week and a half of stress. Why is your options on? And like,
Oh yeah.
to get this done. Oh yeah.
So you're trying to save on time?
I would do like, because they still make their hair, the one that I bought at Amazon, because I couldn't do it. Or you can do it, like
AliExpress, Amazon. They have also wigs in that, like same.
Yeah.
She said repeat the question for them
But
real
you can
quick.
like literally find it pre-braided, and you can do crochet wigs too.
She was asking where to buy hair for braids.
Amazon and Amazon.
Amazon.
AliExpress the plug too though, y'all. I
AliExpress
be on
really
there
is the
just
plug. It's gonna
looking
take you
around.
half a
They
year
got
to get here, but it's the plug. Right. I mean, they got
It looks great though.
It's due like 2 weeks.
yeah, it's a month to 2 weeks.
It shows up.
It just showed up. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Another one.
Oh, yeah, it's not a
Yeah, come on up,
progress.
bro. You got a question? Oh, he walked up like he was about to say some shit. And it's the man present. Oh, my brother right here, he got the... Yes, sir, you scared.
Yeah.
Oh, see, but you gotta see, that's why you need to get that pink hair wax. Feel me?
So okay. So what I did with this, because this like isn't my like. So here's the thing. Some of my cosplays, my hair is like too long to actually like do the whole front thing now because my locks are like down to here. Even though like my hairstylist, my loctician, she styled it. I think it's Bantu knotted it, so now it's like really short. So it's like in between. So what I did was I tied up something that was white, and I kind of added like some of this stuff like in the back of it, like to kind of like make it look like it's like part of my hair.
Yeah.
And these are like from Amazon, and I kind of like put them all together and literally just.
Y'all went
Let's start
edges,
walk that up. That's creativity right there.
Y'all went edges. I love
So
that.
you figured out the secret to you, and you got bundles underneath.
Like, on
Oh,
I would also like to say in the front, yeah, you gotta stand. So her locks are probably like to her butt. I'm pretty sure she can sit on them.
Yes.
And they're under this wig.
I love it.
Right.
Wow, she done took it out for us. Hey,
I love the different reels. I love it. A whole reel.
That's it. Me personally, I'm not doing all that.
I was like, you're giving us your striptease.
Somebody make that a TikTok edit.
Okay, right. Birdman hair rub.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah.
So it's a space.
Some barrel rolling.
Oh yeah.
Why do you want to say the like? Why are you whispering though?
Yes, come spread your knowledge with the world.
They also sell
She's
ponytails
like,
too
no,
on Amazon.
no, it's fine.
So, hi. So as your locks get longer, something that I used to do when I was able to wear short wigs, when they used to be like that length, I would have it braided, moisturized. Then I'll put a wig cap on top of it in order to put a wig on it. If you don't want to wear a wig, you can do your characters with locks. You can use wax. There's nothing wrong with that. My locks are braided right now, and yes, they are like down to here. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Wicked Lady from Sailor Moon with locks. With my locks interlined with pink locks, and Amazon was Xavier. 3 years ago when I've done the same cosplay, they didn't have all pink locks. Now here it is 3 years later, they have all pink locks. So those locks are about to be 36 inches tomorrow.
Yes.
I too have locks. Oh,
It's the walk for me. It's the walk back to receipt for me.
It's like, hey, what's up? This is Chatty Patty from Black Ramen Podcast here. I just wanted to say that I was at your panel last year, and it was so inspiring that we have a panel this year, and it's dedicated to you guys. It's creating safe spaces for Black women and POC women in the nerd community. It's at 3 o'clock here tomorrow, Saturday. I never knew this could happen in a con, especially in New York, even though we run New York. So I
I greatly appreciate that you took the time out to do this for us because we needed this.
Yes.
Yes. Shout out Vanta. Yes, Vanta.
You don't know who you moved.
Yes.
You really,
There
you
it is,
guys
girl.
really don't know who you moved.
Yes.
And
It's y'all.
touch right here. Imagine we can go home with confidence knowing that we can cosplay and just moisturize us now. Take care.
That's it.
That's right.
And everything.
Yes.
So hopefully I see you guys again tomorrow.
Yes,
I hope
3
you guys
o'clock.
can come to and pull up. But we greatly appreciate it. You give us the confidence to do this.
Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Day this weekend.
Yes.
I'm gonna probably cry more tonight. You guys,
Sure,
yes,
question,
please
yeah.
come up for questions. Just don't make me cry, please. I'm begging.
So first off, I might make you cry, I'm so sorry. I was at your panel last year, and I had asked about how to make the wigs longer instead of just doing the curls. Yeah, so I made the
Wow. Look at that. Look at that.
and I wanted to add on to the discussion about making the wigs with the locks and the braids. Amazon I found isn't good for the braids just because they only sell a specific size, but if you want to do the full locks, if you get them in 613, they dye dirty and they hold the color and they hold their style.
You dyed with fabric dye?
Yes, this is all dyed with fabric dye, and then crocheted onto a wing cap. I used a lace part so it looks like a tentacle, like my character is an octopus.
That's amazing.
We are so
Saying words
creative.
I don't even know what
Oh, yeah.
I'm really going home and I'm gonna be sobbing.
He got a question right here, my brother.
We got 2 minutes, but I'm answering.
Okay, I think last question. No, last 2 questions. 1, 2. Let's see.
So, my question is, so for the people who are dexterously challenged when it comes to, you know, braiding hair, I'm not gonna lie to you, I had to throw on some flat twists just to lay this lace front wig down. And that was thanks to your suggestion, Vanta. Thank you. Thank you for that. For real. Like, I'm still trying. I've been trying to do it for like God knows how long because I still try. I still make the attempt. Do you have like any
I mean,
I'm still
are we
trying.
ripping off wigs? Like, is that what we doing? I mean,
I'm mute.
I'll do it. So, so I don't have time. It was a wig, Why do y'all take me seriously? Yeah, so I don't have time to cornrow my hair. I'm not doing that. My mom's in Brooklyn. I'm not driving there to do that. So I just do this every time I put a wig on, and it's usually pretty flat. If I really have the time, I will do like 4 of them, so it's super flat. But that's about it. And I just put the wig, these wig caps I got from AliExpress. I think it was a pack for like $2. And it was maybe like 20 of them. Yeah, so there's like 50 million of these around the house. My cats try to eat them. It's a nightmare, but it was cheap. So I would say if you can't even braid, just twist it. I think I twisted it in the front, I don't know. But I twisted it in the front and then just did 2 pigtails, crisscross them in the back. You can secure it with bobby pins, or even if you like have a silk press, you got a doobie, you just wrap it, pull on the wig cap, and then you're good. That was really cool.
The things I used to do before I even like started to get into flat twists is like for people who can plait their hair. I know there's people that can still plait their hair if they can't cornrow or flat twist. What I used to do was just like I would like act as if I'm like making cornrows, plait my hair into that, roll it up, lay it flat.
Good advice. Yes.
All right.
Yes. We have plenty of time. The panelist after.
Oh, wait, hold on. He was that old boy with the hat.
Oh.
Ash Ketchum, get up here.
He's not actually.
I don't know if it's Ash.
Oh.
I didn't say Ash. He said Ash. Oh, she had a question. Yeah, come,
She has a question?
Come on.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay.
If you want, so I would always say like crochet wigs. I also have like YouTube videos where you can learn how to do like crochet wigs, and the cap like stretches, so you're able to like just like plait your hair or like braid it, and then it stretches up enough so that you're able to put the wig over top. But then there's also most wigs don't get them little dollar store joints, because even this one's tight on my head right now. You can't move a large head, but no, I think they're starting to make more and more wigs, especially off of Amazon. I would say like the $30 range is usually like more like I feel you. It's a shame we gotta make our own, but yeah, like I would say like crochet wigs, and then like anything that's like that $30 range in terms of.
On wigtypes.com, I know it sounds sketchy, but they have some of the best wigs, and it's like a black wig store. It's like where the beauty supply stores get their stuff from, so you can just cut them out. Not that you should, but you could if you really need to cut down on costs. And they have a lot of nice like kinky straight styles, and they're pretty big, and it's also very there's a lot of volume with it, so you could probably do that as well. I think you could use like an elastic band and stitch it and make it a little bit to adjust it for yourself.
I was gonna say you can actually also cut a wig in the back and then open it up, and then if you want to sew it, or you don't even have to like sew it, like, you can just bobby pin it because the wig's gonna cover the back anyway. So just open it up from the back, like it out like this, and then just bobby pin it so that it fits on the cap is wider essentially.
MacGyver on the wig.
You say?
Body paint.
I use Maron Paradise.
Yes, thank you.
Maron is one of my favorites. Chameleon also. Chameleon without the H in it. Chameleon paints. It's an Australian brand. Very pigmented. I wouldn't endorse them if they were for the ashen ones. So yeah, get Chameleon and Maron paints are on Amazon if you need to get them. You can get a big pack. I think it's about $50.
I was gonna say tag Mayron, Wolf FX, all of which you can find on Amazon. So again, that's tag Mayron, Wolf FX, and then Snazzaroo is actually stepping their game up a little bit. So
I was about to say, Wendell, what face paint did you use?
I want to say this is Mayron. Yeah, it's Mayron.
Mayron.
and also the trick, use primer as well as like setting spray first. And then you always want to make sure there's like an ample amount of paint on your brush so that you're literally going to just do like one, coat, and then pretty much it's going to give you that coverage, especially with paper.
And you can set it with eyeshadow. So for my eyebrows, I used a lipstick to get the color, and then I set it with an orange eyeshadow just so the color would last. And next to you, did he have a question as well?
Oh, you trying to start an argument?
Oh, boy. Me? I think it's no such thing as better or worse, man. I think it really depends on the cosplayer. Because I'm not gonna lie and say some cosplayers don't look better than other cosplayers. That's not being honest. But I think it's all about the cosplayer, you feel me? It's about the effort you put in. It's about, the research you put in, you feel me? Like these young ladies here, the vast knowledge that they got, I'm sitting here like, damn, I don't even know you what to do. Cut the wig open. I'm like, you cut the wig open? Like, you feel me? Like it really isn't. I don't think it's a genre thing. Because I've seen some great, One Piece cosplays. I've seen some great Overwatch cosplays. It's all about you personally. You know what I'm saying? It's really all about how you enjoy it. You feel me? Like I would say, don't really try to compare as much because you're gonna hurt your feelings. You feel me? Because if I compare my Goku to an old boy who's 6'2", he must be like this, I'm gonna be hurt. My feelings I'm gonna be like down for the day. So just do your thing. Just do your thing.
Good answer.
I feel like I feel like for me, it's whatever resonates. Like, cause I do both. I do anime and I do like gamer cosplays. Clearly, like I do Echo and I do like a Seer, which I like made completely from Apex Legends. But anime cosplays too. Like for me, it's the best one is anyone that I do. That's just how it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you have a question?
Does anyone else have a question? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, come on up. Did you have a question,
I have
bro?
questions for you.
Wait, hold on. I think he had a question. She had a question too? Okay, she had a question.
I didn't really have a question, my bad. It's just, this is my first con, and like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was looking, like, because I be among regular people, you know, I'm a civilian. So, I don't see a lot of nerds in my day-to-day. Like, this is on my Instagram. I'm gonna be real, I didn't even know y'all existed for real.
That's good.
Y'all, I knew I existed, but like, y'all, I did not know y'all was here. So it's really
brother.
nice.
It's your family, brother.
Thank you. It's really nice to see. It's really nice to see a lot of black nerds. And can y'all go outside more?
Yeah.
Like,
We trying to
I'm trying to see y'all. I'm trying to see y'all out here. You know. You don't even.
You might need to find out where to go. That's what it is. That's what it sounds like.
Where y'all be at? Where y'all be at? Outside. Look, just wear something. The necklace, anything. I'll spot you. I'll spot you. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Thank you.
I think this young girl had a question, right? She had a question? Hold on, let's get her, because she's been standing there. I want to make sure she got her question. Hey, what's
Like I
up?
said, for the kids.
Do you guys have any advice for young people who want to cosplay?
Ask your mother first what you want to do. You feel me? No, I'm so serious. Like, cause, listen.
I strongly disagree with that sentiment.
Yeah, like
Because
this.
I started
Hold on.
cosplaying, and my dad was very against it. He thought it was dumb because he's
But how
a
old were you?
civilian. I was maybe like 20 when I like did my
Okay.
first cosplay, and I did it anyway. And then I learned how to sew, and then I learned how to make props. And he bought me my first sewing machine. He bought me a serger. He like buys foam. He always asks questions because he's like, "This is your world. This is where you belong. You love all of this, so do it." I would say start as soon as you want. Ask your parents or whoever to help you. Find whatever character you like. Buy stuff on Amazon. Learn how to sew.
But I will say there are some characters you should ask permission, or just
Yeah,
don't do it.
definitely
Okay, yeah,
ask your
sure.
mother first.
So, yeah. But for the most part, if you do want to cosplay, like, you should. And like, don't be afraid.
Don't be
We all
afraid.
were afraid at one point.
We got your back.
Look at us.
You should be whatever. You should, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can be whatever you want to be, and whatever you choose to be, it will be your best. So it'll set the standard. Also, pop-up girls. Go to pop-up girls. You can never go wrong with pop-up girls. I promise.
So let me say real quick. First, I'm a mom. Secondly, I'm also a teacher. So also, it'd be really beneficial. Make sure that you have the support of adults around you who are sit there and will encourage you. I've been a teacher for 14 years. I've been cosplaying since I was 26 years old. Do the math. With that being said, I encourage my students. I had students who knew I was a cosplayer. They found out I was a cosplayer on Cartoon. I went viral on Cartoon Network back in 2016. Now these are students who are closeted cosplayers, and now they're in college. And they reach out to me and they're like, I was scared to do this until I seen you do it first. So I would say, find the adults in your life who's going to encourage you and teach you the correct ways. Okay? All right. I had to say something. Thank you.
Yeah, do your chores so you get some money, so that you can buy the stuff you want to buy. Don't ask your mother for all the money.
Wait, one last thing. I feel like for people that inspire you, make sure that you reach out to people that inspire you and, go that route. Like, also, everything doesn't have to be the exact cosplay. You can do stuff, like, if you have things in your closet, you can be surprised by how many characters you might have up in your closet. And that's a whole niche too, a whole closet cosplay thing. So if that's your niche, you can do that too.
That's right.
And
Right, no,
predators.
absolutely. We want to be safe. No, we want to be safe.
I know that's
Absolutely,
right.
we want to be safe. Yes.
I wanted to ask if you have upcoming characters or maybe whole projects on Cartoon Network.
That's if you can answer.
I can't say. I do have other projects coming with a different network. It's not CN. Yeah. They are black characters though. Everything I do is black centric. So look forward to seeing yourself in what I'm creating. That was a good question. Thank you.
I want to ask y'all to rate my cosplay.
Rate your cosplay? You said
All right,
rate?
let's see the shoes. What are those?
Cyberpunk?
I've been waiting 10 years to say
I
that.
feel like I have to watch the show.
I watched it.
I watched a little bit and I was falling asleep.
I would like to say, you hate the
Music was
music.
good.
The music's so good. But I really like your hair. How long did it take you to style it? Wow. What did you use?
Yeah, we need that information.
I got you. That's fantastic. What?
Oh, okay.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
Wow.
on the train? Oh, I was like, wait.
Wait, you
Where's your
fell asleep with
girlfriend?
your hair
Peter.
getting braided? Oh, okay. I was very concerned. Oh. Nice. Yes, we do. Yeah, yeah. No, you have to. Yeah, always. Always.
No, y'all did that. Y'all really
You did great. It looks great.
Work
It
today.
looks amazing.
Your cosplay is awesome.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
The shoes,
Ooh, she said, what are those?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. What do you rate your cosplay?
yeah.
That's what's really important.
Okay, see, every answer should be 10 out of 10.
How about
At all
It's
times.
coming for
You need to rate your cosplay. You need to love your cosplay. It's not about how you actually look.
All right.
It's how you
Positivity
feel.
podcast.
How you feel. Like you gotta feel it. I feel good. I feel like I can go in the desert right now. So if I cosplay at 12, y'all can't tell me different.
Hold on.
Who gonna tell me I don't?
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Come on, it's all about how you feel. But nah, you did kill it though.
Great job. We love a good low budget
Ain't nothing wrong.
cosplay. Yes,
Budget
we
works.
do.
And if anybody know how to sew in here, yeah, call hit me up because I need some sewers. Is that how you say it?
Sewers?
Sewer?
Wrong things.
Seamstress. You know my vocabulary.
Sewers.
Some sewers?
What are y'all
Right.
trying to say?
Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? She got me.
A seamstress?
Okay, because listen, my jump be ripping. I be.
Yeah, sewers. Yeah. Does anyone else have more questions?
Oh, I think she got one. Okay.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, we'll go her. I saw
Go
her.
first and then next.
Yeah, come on up, bro.
We have time, so
Time we got.
y'all got.
Yeah,
We got 15 whole minutes. Oh, I can see my.
She said 15.
Okay.
Hello.
I never know.
Mine is not really a question, but I was here last year. I met you over in the. I don't know if you remember me, but yeah,
What was I doing?
I was Shinobu, and you were. I'm not sure what the character was, but you were a blue character, and she was really. Yeah, she was really cool, and I just want to send it to you. Yeah. Thank you so much for this whole panel because I'm a mixed black person, and it's been really hard for me to get in touch with my black side because I live with mostly a white family, and my black side, they're not really there for me. So it's been really hard for me to get in those spaces. And I feel like having panels like this, having cartoonists and animations like you, is so important for people like me and anyone. Literally, like if I had, I really wish I had like animation and Craig of the Creek and all that when I was a kid. I mean, I'm only 22, but yeah. But when I like was a kid, the most I had was Dora the Explorer for like representation. Like when representation, like I saw like Steven Universe and all that, I was like, oh my god, like finally something's happening for us. And I just really appreciate you guys making an like amazing space for us. It's really, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And listen, man, y'all need to email Anime New York and let them know we need more cosplays with people of color in the convention. I see 4 people right here, right now, who put in applications for great panels, black men, black women, and they did not get them. So we all need to, right, and as you can see, so listen, we trying, but you know, it take a village, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all put y'all word in too. Hey, we want to see this cosplayer, we want to see this content creator. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Just if everybody here do a little piece, we may actually have, a part 2 of this, or you know what I'm saying, we can have a whole different. You know, she could really bring some folks up here. You know what I'm saying? So it's all of us, man. It's all of us.
Again, I came to your panel last year. It was my absolute favorite. So sorry to make you cry. I have a question about maintenance. So I have this hair in for like 3 days. I could not sleep a single night because it's too heavy and I'm worth not used to. So do you guys have any tips for if you have added hair or keeping your wigs from tangling up? I had to bring a pair of scissors pretty much with me everywhere I went to cut out knots. And same for hair colors if you're having a full weekend. How do you keep a hairstyle looking good for like at least the 3 or 4 days?
So bonnet and also
I tried, my bonnet couldn't fit. I had like a bonnet.
You gotta roll that thing up, girl.
Okay. Yeah. Like I tried side braid one night, but I couldn't lay on my side. I tried it on top, but I kept walking in place.
I would say just do like 2 strands and like maybe flip the tails that are, or like knotted, and then that way you can just do them. Because there are a lot of like black-owned like bonnet shops that make like the XL, and then we're surprised when they have those too. So yeah, put it in like 2 strands, put it in like pigtails, put that bonnet on. I've been where you at. Trust me.
Same for color, because I always worry that colors will bleed out. So have you guys had any problems like waking up, having it flaky or something?
Absolutely not.
Or do rag.
No, but that's not gonna work for her though. But yeah, I was gonna say they have bonnets too with silk inside of them. So like I use those for my hair because it's very protective.
Does anyone have a recommendation for like themselves? Oh yeah, y'all all know. Okay. I was about to say I'm not bonnet gay, so silk pillowcases.
Because the wire doesn't keep it standing up. Like the stuff, but the stuff is too soft. What happened there? But if you like it, that's all that matters. I don't know if you think I have enough in there to like use the lock for the phone.
That's right, yeah. We gonna, listen, Bonta got the plug on all that stuff. She know all the people, so y'all had her on. And the newly too, she know all the people.
How about everybody share their social media?
I have one more thing for the makeup, especially for the guys, and everybody's saying Veron, that they have different types of makeup. For the girls, we all know, check what kind it is, if it's cream, if it's water, whatever. But boys, there's cream and there's water-based for them. Those are the names that they have. If you're doing makeup
but you're using green, you need a setting powder for that, and then you spray the F out of it. Barrier spray before, and barrier spray after powder, and then barrier spray after. The more you add, it's gonna stay on. Also, I was at Comic-Con, they were talking with a couple of the other panelists for makeup. If you do your hands, try not to do your hands like glitter makeup, but if you do, please spray the ever loving F out of it, but there are like places that do like the gloves and the sleeves. You can do that too, and then you can like cut holes in them for like, if you want to do like, no, just quickly.
I mean, I can project very loud, but thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm sorry for crying. That's so embarrassing. But thank you so much for everyone. Thank you so much, everyone. I love hosting this panel. I love having it every single year. I love my panelists more than anything. I was also crying last night because I can't believe that I get to host a panel with these amazing people. I've looked up to all of them for so long. Anulia especially, because she's my neighbor. And and I found her on YouTube, and I was like, wow, I can't wait to meet this person. Yeah, she has a YouTube channel. Yeah, it's like a little plug. Hippy, I've watched your art for so long. I have like a poster in my room, and my mom like looks at it and she's like, oh, you know this guy. And I'm like, yes, now I do. Sunday, I watched all your stuff so much, and the first time I met you, I'm like, oh, you're that guy. And I got to hang out with Wendell several times this year, and he's the nicest person I've ever met. He's so sweet. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Yes, y'all follow these
Wendell Cosplays, that's WENDLL Cosplays. That's my Instagram, and I'm on all platforms, so.
Nah, don't follow me, okay? Because it gets crazy on my page. You know, sometimes I'm not Anime Sundays, Anime Sundays, but you know what I'm saying? It gets a little wild on there. So, tread carefully.
I'm on all social media as hippypotter. HIPPYPATTER.
Slithering gang.
Let's be real.
Okay, so you can find me at Val Artanui, THOU.
Are they at the
THOUARTANULI on all social platforms. Don't go too far into the English.
And you guys know me, I'm Vanta Creates. You can stop by me. I will be Bulma. I'm going to be a kinky curly Bulma tomorrow, so please stop by me. Please find me and take pictures with me. I love taking pictures and talking to people. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank you, Vanta. Yes. Yes. Turn up.
Alright, it's definitely turn up time.
Turn up time. If you see me tonight, no you didn't.